Hey everybody, okay, so this is my first topic video in a little minute because I have my camera issues, but yeah, I got that fixed. So this week, I have a few announcements. First of all, this week, I had to tell y'all, I got a new phone. Look, I came out of the dark ages. I don't know if you can see that. It's an LG Optimus. I came out of the dark ages and finally got a smartphone. I have web and everything, so I'm pretty up to date now. Ooh, look at me. This was my old one, and this is my new one. I'm trying not to hold it at an angle. You see the difference? Oh, and I just got a text message. Okay, so that's my little news. Okay, so summer's here, yay, it's hot, and I would like to give special thanks to a few people who helped me with this video. Oh, well, let's get to the topic. First, this week's topic is to the fellas. Hey, fellas. This is to y'all a little message from some real women who want to see y'all step your game up because, you know, we're all kind of tired of being single and, you know, we're looking for those good men. So if you're a good man and you know, fit some of these qualities that we're talking about, then, hey, let us know because we're looking for you. Okay, so special thanks to all the women who helped me this week. To all the people I'm about to say, I know I messaged you like forever ago, so you probably even forgot that you helped me, but I'm going to shout you out, and you will be tagged on Facebook, and a little note will be written about you on my YouTube channel and on my blog. Okay, so special thanks to Venetia Sanders, Hannah Walker, Kristen Grun, Whitney Walker, Joya Pams, Brittany Ferris, and my sister Vanika Pompey. Okay, so all those women right there helped me out this week with my topic. And the topic is, boy, get your mind right. Okay, so this is basically a decree or a plead to black men or whatever kind of men. You know, we all, hey, times have changed, okay? You know, we're dating all kind of colored men nowadays. So just men in general, I'll say. Not necessarily black men. I'll say men in general. To step your game up. Because real women are looking for a real man, not a little boy, not somebody who's going to play games. We're looking for somebody for real that can be with us and hold us down and be behind us so we can be behind them too, okay? So, I picked 5 things that these women helped me with, 5 key points because I wanted to keep it kind of short. I didn't want to be talking forever. So, I kind of broke theirs down to 5 points that I'm going to talk about today. The things that we don't want to see in a man, or things that we're not looking for, things that if you're doing that, maybe to stop, okay? So the first thing is, I don't remember who said this because I didn't write who said it, I just wrote them down, so I'm sorry, but we don't like it when we're taken for granted. Like, if you think that because you got money, or because you drive this kind of car, that kind of car, you wear these polo down and all that stuff, you think that we're going to stick around. Little girls do that. So if you want a little girl or, you know, somebody who's not really trying to find somebody, then yeah, they'll stick around for the money. As long as you keep making it rain and getting their nails done, buying them clothes and shoes and bags. Not that we don't like stuff like that. But if that's all you have to offer, and you're not giving us any kind of support, any kind of mental stimulation, physical stimulation, anything like that, yeah, we're probably not going to stick around too long. Not a real woman now. If you're looking for a real woman, this is what you shouldn't do. So don't take us for granted. Don't think just because you got some money and you drive this kind of car, whatever, you're balling or whatever, that we're going to stick around, because that's not what we're looking for. At least I'm not, as far as in a man. I know I may joke and say, oh, I want to be taken care of, I like security. What woman doesn't? But that doesn't mean that that's everything to us. We don't want everything to be in the club, making it rain. I got sacks, rubber bands, racks on racks on racks, whatever. You know, that's all just stupid stuff. That doesn't matter at the end of the day. So if you think that that's all it takes to keep a good woman around, you're wrong. Okay, number 2 is we hate when, or some women hate, when guys flaunt their assets and treat us like we're lucky to be with them. Like, let's say a dude is really fine. Like, I hate it when a guy, me personally, I hate it when a guy thinks that he is so fine that I'm lucky to be with him, and that just me being with him is like a gift. Like, no, dude. Like, we should be together to support each other if that's what we're looking for. I don't think that any man should treat a woman like she's lucky to be with him or that she should do whatever he says just because, girl, I'm fine. I can have any girl in the world and I picked you, so you need to worship the ground I walk on just because I picked you. No, dude, it's 50-50. And if anything, the guy should be kind of treating the girl. You know, I mean, like I said, I'm old-fashioned. You know, I might be old school or whatever, but I think that girls should be treated a little bit more respectfully. Kind of, I'm not saying we should be spoiled or that you should just give us whatever we want, but I think that women should be treated highly. I don't think we should be treated just any kind of way. And not to say that we won't return the favor, but when a woman is being treated right, she's going to treat you right. You don't have to worry about it like, oh, well, if I give her all this stuff, I'm not going to get anything back. Because a real woman is going to recognize when a man is really doing what he can for her and really trying to support her and be there for her. And she's going to return the favor. So don't even worry about all that, oh, well, I got to keep her down, you know, that old school pimp game where you tear them down and all that stuff. That stuff is gone out. Like, real women don't play that. Like, I mean, if you really want a real woman, if you treat her right, she'll treat you right. So don't worry about not getting in return. Don't do that whole we're lucky to be with you crap. That doesn't fly. Number 3, lying. That was a big one. I had a couple people say lying. One of my friends said she hates lying, period. There's no reason for it. Just tell the truth. You know, and my sister actually said she hates when it's a stupid lie. She said, I think she said, don't insult my intelligence with a stupid lie. Like, if you didn't call when you said you would, just tell me why. Don't tell me some crazy story, this far-fetched crap that you, like, did you really think I was going to believe that? Did you really think that I was going to believe that story that, you know, your car flipped off the road 16 times and that's why you couldn't call? Or, you know, that your grandma died twice this month? Yeah, lying is not good. And I'm not saying, I know everybody lies. We all have lied at some point in our lives. And I'm not saying little white lies. Okay, maybe you can get away with that. Like if I ask you, do I look fat in this? And I do, and you say I don't. Okay, you know, I can live with that. But not just a bold-faced lie. Try to keep lies out of stuff like that because that stuff will get you cut. Okay, so yeah, don't lie. Just tell the truth. Because then, if everything's out in the open, then we know what we're getting. We know if we want this or not. But when you start lying, that's when stuff gets muddled and we don't really know what's going on. That's when problems start, when fights start. A lot of stuff like that in the black community has all stemmed from lies, domestic violence, all that stuff. Lies. Don't lie. Stop lying. Tell us the truth. Just tell us the truth. Okay? It'll all be good. Okay? Okay. Number 4, too physical too soon. Yeah, that's a big one for me too. Like, I like being complimented. You know, telling a woman that she's pretty or that she's beautiful or she's cute or that she looks good. Stuff like that is fine. When you start getting too detailed is when it starts to creep me out anyway. It makes you look creepy. It's not sexy. It's not attractive. It just makes you look like a stalker or something. Like, don't look me up and down when I walk by. Do not stare so hard that drool starts to come out of your mouth. I mean, if I look good, okay, yeah, look and then keep going. Don't try to force physical stuff too soon because most real women aren't going to be down with that. I mean, that's a hard one because every woman's different. Some women like physical stuff quick, some women don't. But I'm just saying, don't try to be like too forceful. Let her take the lead. If you kind of sense from her that she's with it, okay, then maybe. But don't just act a fool and be all up on her saying, yeah, I want to tear you up tonight or whatever. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that too soon. Like, let her let you know that she wants to be doing stuff like that before you just jump the gun, because you can scare her away. You might scare her away. That's not good. Too physical too soon, never good. Just play it cool, because if you play it cool most of the time, she'll come at you. Like, if you're not too forward, she'll be like, man, he hadn't even said, anything about nothing physical. And then she'll be like, well, maybe I'll take the lead or something like that. So you can actually draw a woman to you by sitting back and kind of letting her take the lead. So don't be too forceful too soon. Don't be too physical too soon. And don't do all that creepy looking you up and down, yelling out in the street that she has a big butt or whatever. Don't do that. Not if you want a real woman. Okay, you want a little girl, go ahead. You want a real woman, don't do that. Okay. And the last one is mine. This is my pet peeve, or my biggest thing. It's be yourself. Don't try to be what you think I want. Because half the time what I want may be you, but if you're trying to be something else, then I'll get turned off, if that makes any sense. I like guys who are just totally themselves, no matter what, because that's how I am. I'm going to be myself. I don't care who, whatever, who says they don't like it. It doesn't matter. I'm not changing. It's me, and somebody's going to like me. So I don't try to conform to each guy that I talk to try to, oh, he likes this, so I'm going to say I like this too. Or, oh, he does this, so I'm going to say I like to do that too. Don't do that. If you don't like something, you don't like it. If you don't do something, you don't do it. I was talking to this guy one time, and I don't drink. I don't think there's anything. If you drink, drink. You know, drink till your liver falls out. But I don't. It's just my personal choice. It's not anything that I'm going to point my finger to condemn you for drinking. If you want to drink, drink. I just don't. It's just me. And I was talking to this guy one time, and he was like, yeah, I'm trying to change and stop all that partying. And then, like, the next week I talked to him, he was like, man, I just got drunk this whole weekend. I was like, so did you just tell me that because I said I didn't drink and you thought that was what I wanted to hear? Or it was just weird. I was like, I thought you were trying to change, you know, and I don't know. Just be yourself. At the end of the day, you can't be nobody but you. So don't try to conform to what you think I like. Because half the time, what you think I like isn't really what I like. And so you're acting like something I don't like. And it makes you look worse. So I've had guys do that. Like, they'll think that I don't like this. And they're just assuming. And so then they'll try to be that. And I'll be like, why are you acting like that? So be yourself. Don't try to conform to what you think I like. Because if I don't like you, then I'm not meant to be with you. And on to the next one, because that's what I do. Okay, so those are my 5 pet peeves from friends. I've asked questions, asked a lot of my friends, female friends, real women. I did not ask any chicken heads fellas. So these were real women right here that I named, that I know are looking for a real man. So these are some of the things that we don't like, or that we don't really, you know, care for. So if you kind of change your ways a little bit, you might be able to find a good woman. Okay, so this was Nikki P. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you don't like what I'm saying, pause the video, close your browser, turn off your computer. Okay, you don't have to listen to it if you don't like it. But if I said something that made you go, maybe you should tune in next week and keep watching me. Oh, and don't forget to watch my Real Talk video. I think it should be under me. But, yeah, don't forget to watch my Real Talk videos coming out every other week with the topic vid from now on. And, yeah. Oh, fellas, here's my card. Fellas, if you respond well to this video that I just did, I will do a female version. I know all the guys are like, yeah, because I feel like I pick on y'all. So just write me a message and say, hey, do a girl, get your mind right. Because this is boy, get your mind right. So do a girl, get your mind right. And I'll do one. Okay? So all my lovely fellas, black, strong men, stay empowered, stay educated, stay blessed. And my ladies, y'all too. Come on now, ladies. Step your game up if you need to. I will do a girl version if asked. And, yeah, I think that's it. So, yeah, this was Nikki P. I'll see y'all next week. Bye!